Hey guys, guess what? That's my best friend Jeanelle.
And that's my best friend Shenielle.
Hello. So, today is another story time. And this week we have a treat for you, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be discussing the grimiest breakup that we have gone through.
That ain't no damn treat.
I mean, listen. Sometimes you got to make light of your worst endeavors. I think it's a good way of really getting over. I mean,
I've been over.
Yeah, we've been over, but just it's out there. Forget it. Learn from me. These are things y'all men do or have done. My young gentlemen out there, please do not do any of these things to anybody you're dating. It's better to just talk it out and say bye-bye than doing any of one of these two things.
You going?
Yes. Let me start off with mine. So, I used to do volunteer service in the summertime. You remember? No? Okay. I used to do volunteer service at the museum around summertime, and they had summer camps and stuff like that. And there was this one summer I met this guy. He was 3-4 years older than I was. I think that's kind of where the liking of an older guy came from. Plus, I felt like we were on the same level, because they always say girls mature faster than the boys do. So me and my fast behind back then really started liking this guy. And I mean, it was a summer love thing, going around the museum, hiding and sneaking and kiss over here, because we were volunteers. We weren't supposed to be doing none of that. We're supposed to be watching the summer camp kids, okay? And we're over here sneaking a kiss over there because it's a dark room, and all these behaviors that weren't.
I mean, that's the most exciting.
It was.
You gotta be sneaking around. It's exciting.
It was, but at the same time, looking in hindsight now, I'm just not good. Or maybe the breakup that came after was why I'm saying that.
You're right.
Anywho, so summers usually 2-3 months.
3.
Yeah, right. So about 3 months worth of just sneaking around, falling in for this person. And not only that, then majority of the beginning was kind of the hints and the playing around, and then towards the end of the summer was we were finally official and we were a couple. And then full swing went. We had to didn't even end it, but we said we're going to continue. But he lived in a whole other side of the city where I am. We were so young. There is no getting out and going to go see each other. The most that our relationship ended to was, mounted up to was just phone calls. And I mean, in the evening when we came home, that's kind of where we got to talk and sneaking on the phone. Hey, late nights and trying to creep on the phone. So, but I really fell in love with this guy. I think he was my first official boyfriend. Like I said, my first official love. He was my first official boyfriend. And he taught me so much. He helped grow me up. So I was even more attracted to him because young age and everything. So then after a while, when the year went through, we were still together, and here goes the next year. We both signed back up for these summer camp volunteers, and we're back, and it just wasn't the same. It just didn't feel the same, the same summer flames that I was feeling the summer before kind of were simmering, dwindling, and I was hey, what's going on? And he's like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go over this post, and just doing like different stuff that just was like weird. And I was just like, what is going on? Then I started like, not only that, there was like another camp volunteer that came. Her name should have been Big Booty Judy, because this girl had a big old onion booty. Okay, and she always wore these little short white shorts. And I was like, girl, what you come over here looking like that for? And she was like, because she was more doing the whole water activity camp aspect of it. And I was like,
some white shorts.
Okay then. See, she knows. But I had my eyes out on this girl. And Lisa say, my love at the time, he couldn't hang. He wanted the big old booty Judy. I saw it. I caught them one time. I went into the auditorium, and because they had a magic show going on, and he was sitting down beside her. Like, it was the worst thing. Opening of the auditorium, there's smoke coming out because they're doing a magic show, and people are like, you should go see the magic show. It's awesome. So I open it to go look at the magic show. Who do I see? My man with big old booty Judy sitting right there. And then they had the audacity to turn around and look at me, and I'm like, oh, close that door on them. Like, and he was just like, oh, why are you getting upset? This is the camp. This is what we're doing. It's a magic show. Everybody was in it. Sure, but why are you sitting next to Big Booty Judy for? Why? Why, boo? Why? Why?
The people want to know.
Okay. So, then now, it's more like, it's still the beginning of camp, but it's like 2-3 weeks in at this point. And I look, and I caught him in the hall one day, and I was like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to talk with you. And he literally, like, I was trying to think of, like, are we going to eat our lunch together? It was still early in the day, too. And I'm like, what's going on? And like, are we going to take our lunch break and eat over here? He comes to me, he's like, Shenielle, I don't know how I'm going to say this. And I'm like, say what? Like, he's gonna take us out for lunch? You're gonna go downtown? Like, what's up? And he's like, I don't know. It's kind of like the Carl Thomas song, Not Where I Want to Be Right Now. And at the moment when those words left his mouth, it was as if I was in a music video, because that was the jam song, like the summer or the year, like heading up to the summer. Like, it was a summer jam. Okay? I want y'all to listen to this real quick. And while he's sitting here, I'm over here, like, lyrics are coming out. And I'm hearing the song, because the majority of the song is like rain coming down. And all I'm hearing is now, like, us two in a box, and rain is coming down. And he's like, it's not where I want to be. I'd rather be alone than to see you cry. I was like, did he just break up with me with a song? Like, you didn't even just sit here and be like, make me break up with you, but you made me hate a song. Up to now, when the song come on, I say change it. Because it's like engraved in my mind. Like, this man literally was like, it's like the Carl Thomas song. You're not where I want to be right now. I'd rather be alone than to... And as he's saying these, it was like I'm hearing the lyrics. Like, the man read lyrics from a song to me to break up with me. And now, if any of y'all know me, I love music. And I love songs. This man, like, literally was like, now where I wanna be, and I'm hearing the song as he's saying it. I damn near died. That's not even the worst part. I had to stay the rest of the summer watching him with Big Booty Judy. My summer love became a summer of hate.
Did he get with her?
Yes, girl. Had the audacity to be, you know, like, kissing on her, feeling on the booty. And I was like, yo, in my face? Like, you have no respect for me. Like, none. And that's the reason why years later, and when he tried to come back, and I'm enriched for my husband, it's like, sorry, like,
You know where she wants to be.
I'd rather be with my man than to see you cry.
Or both.
Yes. But anyways, that was the grimiest dude breakup.
Because it made her hate the song.
And anyone that knows me knows I love music.
She's serious about it. She always been serious about it.
Like, really? Lyrics, read lyrics to me. Jeanelle read lyrics to me. And he was taller than me, so I'm looking at him and it's like words falling out. It's like music notes. I'd rather be in love than to see you again. I was like, I never, and before I was like, yeah, tell the girl, yo, be honest like that. Yes, yes. I'm agreeing with the song. I'm sitting here, woo. Coming the next day, he's like, you're not where I want to be. I was like, but for me? Tell her. Be honest. I know. So all of this is going to my mind like,
oh my
God,
God.
just happened.
I can't.
So that's my grimiest breakup.
Man.
Can I get a cup of tea?
Why? Because you know what's coming?
Hey guys, it's me, Shenielle. Stay tuned next week to hear Jeanelle's grimiest breakup story. You don't want to miss this one, so stay tuned.